niece, who at the time was only 17, was misdiagnosed by a very well-known hospital university in Georgia, and we didn't know that she had cancer. But anyway, she died 3 years later. But because of that, we changed our lives, and we changed.
Take your time.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We've changed a number of people. Like I said, my main question is, how can we help the people that are in our families and won't listen? It's such a struggle. It's so hard. Well, my more lighthearted question, I'm very into the coconut oil, but I don't know what I should be using, refined or unrefined, and that type of thing. So that's my lighthearted question. But I'm really concerned about some of the other family members. His brother, it won't make some serious changes. And
before you answer that, I have two things to say. First, you have to be the change you want to see in other people. And second, you can't save everybody. You know, I got Juan D sitting in front of me every day, a guy I love that I need to run this show, and he's still smoking, still on high blood pressure medicine, still eating red meat, and I'm sitting in front of this guy every day, and he knows I love him. But some people, you're not going to be able to save everybody. But he has gotten better as a result of the example. It's a shame to watch people killing themselves, isn't it?
That's what I'm feeling. His brother he's vegan also, and a lot of people don't believe it because he's not thin. But
well, look at Dr. Amen. You think of somebody vegan, you don't think of that.
No, she's fabulous looking. But usually if you think about a vegan, you think of
She's big boned, and you need to quit. Then we talk about that.
But his brother is much larger and has some health issues, and we're very concerned about our families. And so, but he won't listen, and he's proof positive. He can pull out his previous pictures.
Do me a favor. You know one thing that nobody ever did for me when I was trying to get healthy? Feed them some of this food, because Dr. Amen, you got to touch on this. We don't understand that even if you take food that is traditionally something that we would eat, if it's not seasoned properly, you're not going to eat it. You can take the best steak in the world. If it's not seasoned right, it's terrible. One thing I learned, this is the best natural food and some of the best food I've ever had and I've eaten everywhere. It's the way they season it. One thing that we tried to do before, and I actually had some of my staff members take cooking classes, black women and men need to learn how to cook differently and season our food. Did you have some of the food they were passing around? This stuff is great, but we don't know how to season natural food.
Well, you know what's so interesting about that, Mike, is that it's something that my father used to say to people who came into our health food store, is if you took a piece of chicken or a piece of beef or whatever it is, you just opened it out of the plastic, because that's how it comes these days, and you tried to bite into it, you would never want to eat it. It is onions and garlic and peppers and all those kinds of things that are, you know, scallion, whatever you have on it, and every one of those things is vegetable. So it's the assimilation of the vegetable that makes the meat taste good. You couldn't just boil a piece of chicken and eat it. It would be so disgusting. So why not skip the middleman and just go right to seasoning things that are healthier for you and go through that? I mean, that's why Dr. Baruch has a cookbook. My cookbook's coming out soon. And that's the whole idea. And also that we look and feel better. You know, my cookbook's the world's sexiest cookbook because you can feel sexy on this food. Like